Hello, we're recording and it is Tuesday for our May FLaVA family meeting, and I'm excited you're here. It's one of my favorite nights of the week, Tuesday. And we're going to get started and get this recording started so that we can post it for those who miss it tonight. At the end, we will have lots of time for question and answer and stuff, and we might even turn off the camera so more people will chat. Because I know you don't like to talk on camera. So don't you worry. Let me share my screen. Well, where is it? That's weird. Hold, please. Hold, please. So weird. Why is it coming up not? Present. I was watching Thursday Night Shift the other night, and even they have issues with their technology. So I don't feel so bad. Okie doke. Here we go. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Am I echoing to you or just to me? Okay, I don't hear myself echoing anymore. Okay, so welcome to tonight's May meeting. We are so glad you're here. All of your leaders and I love to chat with you guys every Tuesday night in some fashion and monthly with everyone together. So welcome to our family since last meeting. Actually, no one has joined our entire group since last meeting. Now, you might have joined in the last month, 2 months, but last meeting was like April 20th or so, 19th. So nobody has joined since then. So we welcomed all of you who joined in April last month. Congrats to our top PRV by title for April. I love to break it down this way because then it sort of puts you, not that it's a competition, but I feel like some people just get a charge out of sort of looking to see how they match up with other people who are their title. So this is sort of how I do it each month. And I am so proud. Look at you, Kelly.
Yay.
Number 1 in essentials. Congrats. And Christy, you were number 4 in certified. Congrats. Rihanna, I'm just going to call out the people that are on here. Rihanna, you were number 5 in lead. Yay, yay, yay. Leslie, number 1 with directors. And who else is on here? Chelsea, where are you? You're not on here, but you had a great month. And Billy Joe, you were number 2 in superstars. Oh my gosh, y'all are amazing. And it is no surprise that those of you who show up to these kind of things will most likely be on here a lot. So keep showing up. Top sponsors in April. Like I said, we didn't have any new recruits, so we don't have any top sponsors, but we are going to this month. I know it. Group stats for last month. Oh, that should say April, sorry. 30,852. It was a low month. It was probably our lowest month in the last 12. Only 23% of our entire group was active, 65 out of 283. And just so you know, if you're new or you forgot what active means, active just means 200 PRV in 1 calendar month. And that's something we strive for each month. Goals, just in case you're wondering, we have a big family goal out of all 276 of us to hit 80,000 in sales. And right now, at this moment, we're at 11,547. And our goal for active is 50% of the group, which would be 138 of us. And right now, 25 of us are active. And we can do it. I know we can. April Cumley was promoted last month. It's so great because we started our Leap to Lead program right at the end or right at the beginning of May, and she promoted like on April 30th. So she's still in the group. She's still in Leap to Lead. But you know, she had a huge promotion. She's now a leader and she's going to show up on the consultant locator. So if you're in Leap to Lead, make sure you're checking in every day with our videos because they're going to do baby steps and teach you how to go from essential certified to lead and higher. Sensational start. So we have your first 70 days in Scentsy is your sensational start period. And there are 3 different levels you can achieve during this period of time. And there's different things you need to do to achieve them. And they're all in your consultant guide, which is in the workstation. You can find it there or in a printed guide. But Kelly Chen has achieved level 1 already, and she still has most of May to finish out and see what she can do and towards level 2 or 3. So we're all cheering you on, Kelly. And there are others that are super close to levels 1 and 2 as well. Paid at title. So each month we all start at 0, all of us, each one of us, and we have to achieve our title numbers to get paid at that title. That's just what this slide means. So if you're a lead consultant at title, you're never going to lose that title, but you won't actually get paid at that title unless you're making those numbers in that calendar month. So congrats to Nadine Grant. She was the only one last month who was paid at title. So congratulations to you, Nadine. Announcements. Leslie, I know you're driving, so I'll do it until you're in a place where you might be able to. How's that? Yes. Okay. Announcements. So first of all, I just want to put a plug in right here. We have news tab articles pretty much daily on the weekdays in the news section of our Scentsy Success part of our workstation. There's news, training, and marketing. The news section is updated around 11 to 11:30 a.m. Eastern time every weekday. And a lot of times on Thursdays is when we find out about new releases coming on that next Monday. So I'm just going to cover some of the news articles that have been lately and make sure that you guys are all in the know. But this is not a substitution for you checking your news tab articles daily. Okay. Find Enchanted Love in the Disney Beauty and the Beast collection. How many of you have customers who love Beauty and the Beast? They launched on Monday, and we had a lot of you put in orders. Also, Father's Day collection launched that day as well. So I'm sure a lot of you were getting those Father's Day bars, which I have samples of right here. They're amazing. And the warmer is gorgeous. Back to that. Those are only while supplies last. So make sure you let your customers know that they will not be out forever. The Join in May special is really cool because when someone joins either by paying for the full $99 kit or the host exclusive $59 kit, they will get these 3 bars, the Sunshine State of Mind collection bars, for free included in their kit. And that's only for the month of May. You can't even get these bars unless you're a consultant right now, or you purchase them on June 1st. Also known as, that's just my little cute way of saying that, some of you go by a different name other than your official name that is listed on your Social Security card, right? It is helpful to me as your Superstar Director if you will go in now, because we have this option, to your preferred name in your account and fix it so that I call you the right name all the time. How's that? So a lot of you have already changed like the name that displays. So that's the display name. And also the award name would be what your award certificates would say. But now we have the preferred name, and that is where we grab all of your information. So go change that if you have a different name that you like to go by. Wish list. Did you see this? So we've had for a couple months the availability of filling your cart on the PWS, which is personal website, and sharing it with someone, right? Well, now right under that cart is the option to create a wish list. The difference here would be, so if you put stuff in your cart and that thing sells out, or it gets removed from the cart, then the whole cart basically is gone. So you don't remember what you really wanted that's still in that wish list. So now you have the wish list and it will stay there, will stay intact until you either buy something off of the wish list that will be removed, or you remove it yourself. So share that with your customers. It's a great way to get like Mother's Day gifts to them, or Father's Day gifts, or graduation gifts. If you have customers that have something coming up, birthdays, then you can make them fill out a wish list and you can share it with their loved ones. The Sunshine State of Mind collection, so cute. I'm really excited about that rainbow buddy clip. The early access started on May 1st. And what I want you to know right now, at least, you can add that 3-pack of bars multiple times. It says you can only do twice per consultant, but I have done it twice in 2 parties now. I closed 2 party orders over the last week and I tried it again and it let me. So I'm getting 4 3-packs of the summer bars. These bars are going to be really popular. Ocean air and coconut water is just amazing. Pineapple dragon fruit, I'm not a fan, but that's because of the pineapple. And tangerine and sugar cane is amazing as well. So grab those.
I have a question about the Sunshine State of Mind collection. Does the neck pillow come with that?
I don't know if we have, if it's not on our PW, I can't show that. Check your PWS and go under collections and see if the Sunshine State of Mind collection shows up right now. It should be showing up on your PWS, and then you can see what's going to be available.
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen it.
It's definitely for sale because it's in the marketing tab. I just don't know the price or if there's a bundle or anything.
I want to say it's like $50.
Okay. And it comes with a scent pack, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, that's worth the $50.
It's so nice. We tried it on at World Tour.
I know.
So cute. I love it. But just so you know, the whole collection goes on sale for everybody on June 1st. Oh, and there's a digital flyer. You can go into marketing and get the digital flyer and download it. Okay, who has customers who love buddies? Buddies are on sale in May, and it's called Buddy Bonanza. And so every Monday when launch happens, which is usually 1 p.m. Eastern time, 3 new buddies are added to the Buddy Bonanza. So for now, right now, it's Sylvester, Taz, Miss Piggy, Froggy. What's his Kermit? Oh my gosh, I blanked for a second. The gnome, Nordy the gnome, and Toucan. I forgot his name too. Tango, the toucan, I think. All of those are still available. But each Monday they're adding new ones and they're only while supplies last. But each of these is only $20. Crazy. All right. Your Find Your Focus incentive is happening. So we're on focus number 2, which is the incentive to get 2 new Scentsy clubbers in your in the club. So what they need is they need to put in a club order of at least $50 before discounts before the end of July. No, before the end of June. They have to be fulfilled before the end of June. So once you get 2 of those, then you will earn level 2 of or focus 2 of the incentive, which is help me. Is it the bag? Hold on. I'm blanking. I think it's the big canvas tote bag that you earn this time. I think. And then if you earn focus 1, which is getting 2 new team members who certify within the time period, and then focus 3, which we don't know about yet. It starts June 1st. If you get all 3 of those focuses, then you earn the product credit or the refrigerator.
Is it 2 new subscribers or 3?
2, right?
Because you've got 3 up there.
Oh my gosh, it is 3. Sorry. It's 2 new consultants. It's 3 new Scentsy Club subscribers and 2 new consultants in your team. I'm getting them mixed up and I wasn't reading. I was speed reading. Thanks for catching me.
Hey, I have a question about this Scentsy Club.
Yes.
If we, not me, but anybody that is a consultant that does not have their own club,
Mhm.
would their club count?
No,
Or does it have to be a customer?
it has to be someone who, it says consultants are not eligible.
Okay. Is that, oh yeah, it says so right there. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. But who's to say that a family member couldn't start a club, right?
Yes.
All right. Air purifier promo. Who has customers who love the air purifier? I have a couple and I told them about this and I'm like, if you will promote this, you know, show yourself in front of your air purifier, maybe your friends will buy an air purifier too. And then maybe there'll be some kind of special thing coming your way from me. Anyway, if a customer buys a new air purifier, then they will get an extra free added filter with it. They don't even have to add it to their cart. It'll just automatically get added. So that's great for the whole month of May. The June warmer, oh my gosh. All of these beach warmers are just making me so happy. On the seashore, hand-placed glass tiles capture the deep turquoise hues and subtle brown accents where the sea meets the sand. It's just the perfect color. It's beautiful. I'm going to have to get it for my mother-in-law for her new house. And then the scent is Pacific Mist. Misty ocean air wafts through coastal sea salt and driftwood with a buoyant touch of tropical nectar. And there are the 3 notes. Don't forget, as a consultant, we get to subscribe to the scent of the month or the warmer and scent of the month. So what I do at the beginning of every month, I go look and see what the warmer is. I decide if I think I can sell it or if I want it. And then I change it to warmer and scent of the month. Last month, I only did scent of the month, and joke's on me, I sold 10 of them. 10 of the warmers. Yep. Didn't even have it myself. So make sure you go into your account tab and subscribe to one of those. Also, if you're having conversations with people who may want to do what you do, give them this as one of the perks of becoming a consultant, because nobody else gets like, I mean, lots of people out there want to be the first to do everything or the first to have or the first to know everything. I have a few customers that just want all the sneak peeks. And I'm working on them very hard and saying, look, you could know all the things without even me telling you. So it's a good why for people to want to join your team. The new Zoom schedule for this month, every Tuesday, expect us on this link. First Tuesday of the month is Directors and Superstars. Second Tuesday is our family meeting. Third Tuesday is Leads and Stars, and fourth Tuesday is Essentials and Certifieds. There are 4 Tuesdays in May, and I think we're going to take a break on the 4th one because school will have ended and my life is going to be shifting to summer camp, and I think we're just going to take a break on the 30th. Last but not least, on Friday, every single Friday at 11 a.m., we join together on Zoom for what we call a cubicle, and it's just fun. It's just like us pushing our desks together and sort of chatting while we work. And it's not like a schedule or anything. It's just us showing up to do our Scentsy work and going over things that we're doing. We get some of our best ideas from each other during these hours. Well, they actually turn into sometimes 2.5 hours, but you can come for as short or as long as you want to. So pop in during your lunch break if you want. So many things happening, like there are so many things still available out there, and so many specials going on. Make sure if your customers love sales that you show them our clearance because it's stocked full. We have our 10% off of Luxe Leaves and the scent. We have our NHL collection, which is 60% off. Marvel is still around for a really deep discount. I think, yes, I checked it before the meeting. It's still there. I mean, Groot, the big Groot is $17.50, y'all. Who doesn't want him? He's just so cute. Peter Pan collection, Star Wars collection, Father's Day collection, and Mother's Day collection. So all of those things are still available for you guys.
Question about the Star Wars collection.
Yeah.
Are they gonna re-release the Ewoks?
Don't know. They haven't said. I'm thinking that since they haven't said that there's not going to be any official relaunch, or maybe they'll bring him out of the vault at a later date. Because
Okay, I'm gonna pout now.
I need him so bad. I gave him up to a customer who missed him.
I know, I went to order one after I ordered the Boba Fett warmer for somebody. And I went in and I was so excited and I'm like, damn it.
I know it happens. He stuck around for longer than I thought he would. I think he was still available to like 4:30. But
Oh, no wonder I missed it. I'm surprised the Boba Fett warmer didn't sell out though.
I know. It's good.
So
All right. Let's chat. I'm going to keep my camera or the sound on for just the recording on for just a second to just introduce what we're going to do. A lot of times I ask you guys like what is working in your business, and I think a lot of you might feel like nothing's working. So I'm changing it up tonight and I'm going to ask you a different question. I want to know, in the last 3 months in your business, tell me one thing that has bombed. And we, your listeners, your friends, are going to be problem solvers, and we're going to help figure out what next time you could do differently to make it work and not bomb. So does anybody want to go first as an example?
I will.
Oh, okay, Christy.
I got no bites on my mystery bags that I did. And normally when I've done them for like Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, and things like that, they were a really good hit because I did, like 6 bags or 10 bags, some, just random number. But this time I did 6 mystery like color bags, and I got nobody. And I was just like, okay, what am I not doing right now?
Okay, does anybody want to go before me and ask a question or say something? Chelsea.
How are you showcasing them? How are you introducing them?
Well, basically I did a post on my Facebook page, and then I also had friends that I talked to directly about them, and I had personal people that I actually sent and said, hey, I've got these mystery bags, and they were in different color bags, and I said I'd love to get you a mystery bag for this price. Which one are you interested in? Oh, we're not interested right now, but thanks. And I got none.
Okay.
You've only had this problem on the color mystery bags, but success with other mystery bags?
Yeah, I've only had it with the color mystery bags. If it's been like a themed bag and stuff, it was perfectly fine. But the mystery bags, the color themed mystery bags, was a total bomb.
Okay.
What was the
a different
price?
point? That's what I was going to ask.
Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
$25.
Is that different than the ones before in the past?
I think the ones in the past was like, I think the max was like 22, so $3 more. Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe what you're telling me by asking me this, maybe I need to go back down to the $15 to $20 range, because that seems to be where maybe my clientele are.
Yeah.
Possibly. That's what it sounds like. Just
Yeah.
with
For
the
me,
answers.
For me personally, that $20 spot is like the sweet spot. And I did like different things, scent crates and things for like over a year. So I had a lot of like trial and error. What people really responded to for me was I would create kind of like a little themed card in Canva, and I would post that. And so they would get like a sneak peek. It wouldn't show exactly what was in it, but it would show like the type of Scentsy item they would get. That, and also like kind of teasing them with like, ooh, the yellow bag has, for instance, and now I'm blanking, what's a yellow bar?
Soak and raise.
Cabana, cabana.
So
Cabana.
can raise or whatever, and like tease it with one little item at a time, could kind of build up like a hype, or them with their curiosity of like, oh, well, then what else is in it? You know, that's just
That makes
what I
sense.
would do, is kind of build it up.
Yeah, I didn't think about a teaser, but yeah, I think now that you guys are saying that about the price point and stuff, that evidently that's what it is. And I didn't even think about the $3 basically was the breaker, but I think that's exactly what it is.
It might be.
Mhm.
And my customers don't like mysteries at all. They always want to know. That's why Whiffbox don't do really well for mine. So a sneak always sells mine better. So, but yours like mysteries, so stick with it and just maybe go with a different theme or a
Okay.
different touchpoint.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. I love
Thank
it.
you guys.
Sure. Who else?
I'll go.
Okay.
Okay, so I've really gone out of my comfort zone and talked to just random people throughout my day when I'm running errands. One day I had really great luck. The guy at the local gas station like bought a warmer off me. He's like, "Do you have one?" And I was like, "It's at home, but I can bring it." He's like, "Whatever it is, I'll buy it, and give me some wax for my girlfriend." And like, I couldn't believe what was happening. But then this other lady at the Walgreens, like, I see her pretty often. She's always there. I had what I thought was a really great conversation. She was asking all the questions. She seemed really into it, and I gave her my card. And she was really interested in the business aspect and joining the team. And then I never heard from her, and I haven't seen her since. So, I mean, I don't know if something happened to her, but hopefully not. But I felt really good about that conversation, and then I got nothing from it. So I was like a little concerned on what could have done wrong, or what I could have done.
Way to go on talking and stepping out of your comfort zone. I know that you've been doing that a bunch, and I'm really proud of you for doing it, because it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, scary.
So that wasn't anything you did wrong for sure. But who can think of anything that she can do differently next time?
So was it somebody in the pharmacy or like the the
regular-
front?
The regular cashier.
Did you happen to get her name?
I did not.
I mean, I would maybe try to describe her and just ask, hey, is she okay? I haven't seen her in here in a while. Maybe just start it like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea to follow up.
Yeah.
And next time, if you have that kind of conversation, figure out a way to get something of her information. A lot of times I have a QR code that's like a picture, and I just show it to them and say, you can scan this and follow me on Facebook. Because a lot of people won't give you their phone number, but they don't mind friending you on Facebook or on Instagram. I know Heather Gorsuch says all the time, she goes, "I don't have any business cards on me, but can I get your phone number or your Facebook handle, and I can just message you my business card information?" And it works like a charm every single time. She like puts it on her. I forgot my business cards, or I don't have one on me. So that's something else you can do. Anybody else have a suggestion?
Patience, and don't forget, it's just like all it takes, planting that little mustard seed, and eventually
Mhm.
she'll out. And maybe she's going through something real rough, especially if she's not been at work. Don't give up hope,
Yeah.
and don't stop going in there to make sure she's there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I agree.
Mhm.
Thank
Plant
you.
Plant that seed, baby.
Mhm.
Love it. Anybody else? If you want me to turn off the recording, I can, if anybody wants to talk without it.
I'll ask.
Okay.
So a few months ago, I started my follow-up notebook system, and I was doing really, really good with it. And then I kind of just slacked off. So what do you guys suggest? I think it may be just the paper pencil concept. I feel like it's an extra step. What do you guys feel like with like a spreadsheet? I know how you feel, Bonnie and Leslie. What about the rest of you?
I'll be
I'm
the
all
first.
about some good old
I'm
paper.
terrible with follow-up.
Mhm. I'm horrible with follow-up.
Who said that?
Me,
Rihanna?
yes.
Okay.
I'm horrible with follow-up,
Okay. Say,
but
I'm not good
I-
at follow-up yet. How's that?
okay, that sounds good. I'm
There you
not
go.
good at follow-up yet.
There you go.
I was over at one of my customers' house yesterday and forgot to follow up with her. Yeah, but she's got
forgot to follow up with her.
Yeah, she's got Scentsy all over her house. So, and her house
Yeah,
must
she's got Scentsy all over her house. So, and her house must.
I'm hearing a big echo.
I have a hard time
Yeah,
with
me
it
too.
I'm hearing a big echo. Yeah, me too.
Rihanna, mute yourself and see if it's you.
Brianna, mute yourself and see if it's you.
I don't know what it is. Sorry.
Mhm.
What's happening?
It stopped.
It stopped. I don't know what happened. I didn't do anything.
Hmm.
To those of you who are using paper follow-up systems, what I will say is if you aren't already using order forms in your business, I feel like paper follow-up with a notebook where you move the order form is double doing it, because if you're tracking their order somewhere else, like in your phone or on a spreadsheet already, then just go with the flow and start doing the follow-up where you're actually writing or typing or following their order. The only follow-up system that is bad is the one you don't do. So pick something that feels normal and natural to you. And Billy Joe, you thought that paper was what you liked, but now that you've tried it for
Mhm.
months, it seems like you're double doing it. So maybe switch over to something digital.
Yeah.
I love my spreadsheet. It's something I check on every single morning, and it doesn't take long now that it's in place. And I know Leslie loves hers, and hers is working really well too. So it's worth a try until we get some other kind of app like we used to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else use anything else that works well?
I'm gonna. Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start using my planner because it's
That's
the
good.
one thing that it's the one thing I always have with me. I've got one in the dining room. I carry one in my bag, and I think I have one in my truck too.
Okay.
So, I'm taking my planner with me tomorrow. So, I can, if I'm dead stopped in traffic in Atlanta, which is probably going to happen. I can just glance over and say, who do I need to call? And then I
I
can
know
follow up
that
with.
a lot of people use like some kind of calendar or the planner and just count ahead. So if somebody placed an order today, then they count ahead a week and they put their name, follow up 1, and the name on that date in their calendar. So it's simple. It's not like you have to like fill out an entire order form. Like Billy Joe was saying, she feels like she's double doing things. A simple jot down a note in a calendar wouldn't be so bad. Or even in your Google Calendar, if that's what you use, or whatever kind of calendar digitally, you could do that as well and just set out your schedule. You could use reminders. You could use your notes app. You could use all kinds of different things that you already use in your phone probably for follow-up.
Thank you.
Welcome. Anybody else?
It's things that have bombed.
Yeah, or not worked like you thought they would, possibly.
Me.
Yes,
I just, when I do what needs to be done, it works. It's when I don't do it that it doesn't work. And I've just been really trying to simplify my business for the past, I'd say 6 months, just because I'm very limited on the time that I have to spend on it. And when I can, it's got to be, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm doing it. And, but when I do it and I am intentional about it, which is also my word of the year, it works. But when I allow myself to get distracted by my heathens or my house or my phone, I see my business suffer. And I think what February was a big what's the word? Example, I guess, because it was cookie season.
Yeah.
And I'm the troop cookie mom, so that took like the majority of my time. And I saw it. My business was not successful because I did not have the time to commit to it.
But put that in perspective. You sold 2,000 still in that month, correct?
Well, yes, I think.
I think you did. I'm pretty sure. Because I remember saying, oh my gosh, Leslie has all these systems in place. So she can be absent basically from her work and things are working for her. And she's still hitting like great numbers for most people. In most people's eyes, they're great numbers. They weren't up to her standards, but I was thinking because she has these systems in place, like if I didn't show up for however many days that she didn't show up, I would be like floundering. But she has these very good systems that work for her. And when she can sit down for not even 2 hours a day and just pound out some really good stuff. So that if you're organized enough to do something with systems, then I highly encourage you.
We can do a training.
Yes.
But it's really, yeah, it's just a matter of just doing it and prioritizing certain things and being on top of it. And I see when I'm not rested, when I'm not taking care of myself, when I'm not planning ahead. Because everybody's busy. Everybody. There's not a person on here that does not have a million things going on around the clock. We're all busy. And what I have learned is that I have to make the time to figure it out for the week, for the day, everything, or else it all just goes right into the shitter. So that's the only thing that I could say has bombed in my business is me when I'm not focused on it.
Right.
And I know what needs to be done to fix that.
So we don't need to solve your problem because you know how to solve it, right?
Well, you can, I don't know. It's more just like
I appreciate you sharing that because it's like really insightful for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we talk about it all the time, how we're all busy. We just make Scentsy a priority.
Yes.
And it should not be the priority, but it should be a priority. And, I was listening to a training today and she said, you just need to decide that it's non-negotiable that
Mhm.
will be a success each month.
Mhm.
My Scentsy business will meet, and whatever your goal is, X amount of PRV or X amount of recruits or X amount of growth every month or this month, or and do it differently next month. And just, you don't settle for less. And when you shift your mindset like that and just make it, I will do this instead of I'm going to try to do this, that just lets all the other stuff come in and take its place. And giving it 15 minutes a day or 15 minutes 5 days a week is really all you need to do, as long as you choose the right things to do in those 15 minutes.
Mhm. Well, yes, that's another thing that I like, don't allow, not allowing myself to get caught up into the bullshit busy work. Like
Doesn't
doing the IPAs, do the income producing activities, doing the follow-ups, because that's where the money happens.
Right.
It's in that the fortune's in the follow-up. That's what they say. And it's true.
It is
And
true.
I see a huge difference when I do follow-ups versus when I don't. And
And for those of you who didn't get to see our follow-up training, we did follow-up training last month. I posted it and it's on my YouTube channel, so you can check it out. Because follow-up sometimes is scary. It's a scary word or term for people who've never done it before. They don't even know what it is. I didn't start doing it until 2016, and I joined in 2008. So think about where I would be if I had started it back in 2008.
And then you were the spokesperson for the follow-up program.
Then I was the spokesperson for the Amy app, and then it left. So I had to refigure out. But yeah, follow-up is definitely something that has increased my connections with my customers, for one. So that makes them want to work for me and get me referrals, and makes them want to help me reach goals, even though I don't really ask, except for the annual sales thing last month. I don't really ask them to help me meet goals, but they ask me, what's your goal this month? Or what are you working towards next? Or what's the next trip? Or whatever. It's those connections you're creating, it's not the asking for another sale. It's connections you're creating is what this follow-up is. It's just customer service and just being a good person, just being a kind person, right? So, all right, anybody else have a bomb they want to discuss or get help with?
I just want to say I like how you did training tonight. I love this.
Oh, I'm glad. You know whose idea it was?
Leslie?
No.
Oh,
Allie?
who?
Chelsea.
Go
Yay.
ahead, Chels.
Yeah.
Check you out.
And thanks for saying it. I think she needed a shout out.
Yes, I really did. I thought it was great.
Thanks. I'm glad it helped. And continuing the conversation, like we can continue it when I post this recording tomorrow. Hopefully other people can, maybe I'll do sort of a call to action on the post and say, please put yours in the comments and let's problem solve for you. Maybe more people will do speak, and let us know where they're seeing bumps in their roads, right? All right. I just want to give a plug for Meet More in May. We have this big initiative that we're doing to just have conversations with new people. Do what Chelsea does and step outside your comfort zone. Talk to people you don't know. Meet your barista, grocery clerk, your teacher in your kids' class, whatever, whoever it is. Just have conversations with people that you don't normally talk to, and try to get 3 a day. That's what we're trying to do. And I posted a tracker in the group page. I use these little rubber band things and I move them from my left wrist to my right wrist every day. So I'm done today. I did my 3. And they don't even have to be Scentsy conversations, but this is like practice. If Scentsy comes up, great. But this is practice to get you used to just talking to people. And then we will develop this into more conversations and give you more verbiage and things to use. the best thing to start a conversation, I think, is to brand yourself. Chelsea, she didn't tell this part of the story, but the reason she got asked and started a conversation in the pharmacy was because of her shirt. And the clerk asked her about her shirt. So if you have a Scentsy shirt or a hat or a bag or a pen or whatever, wear it when you're out. Also, a scent circle or a sample. If you have them on you all the time, then you can gift one to somebody and just say, your smile brightened my day. I hope this brightens yours, or something like that. Then try to get some type of information, try to connect with them on social. And you can say, I do a giveaway every month for all these samples I give out, and I would love to enter you in my drawing. And it could be just a pack of bigger samples. You've got samples laying around of things. You have your newsletter that has samples in it. You have maybe a scent circle or an extra bar or something that you can give away each month for all the samples or all the cards you give out for the month. So that's just a little plug for this Meet More in May, because we're not in a pandemic anymore. Did you hear? So we have to get out from behind our screens and try to live like we used to live. I'm hunting for another home party. I haven't had one in a year, and I just really want one, because usually that first one will get the ball rolling, and then I can book and book and book off of it. If you have people who want to do home parties, oh man, you have like gold in your hand. The things you can do with home parties that you can't do with other parties is just priceless. And if you want to ever have a conversation with me about home parties and how to use them really well, talk to me, because that's how I built my business for the first, 12 years. So, all right, guys, thanks for being here. Can we take a picture? Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'll tell you what is working for me. That's, getting my information out there. I take my friend's son to school every morning,
Mhm.
and his teacher loves Scentsy.
Nice.
So I've given her a catalog. I gave her a rub and sniff sheet. I gave her some samples of our monthly our hello
Special. Mhm.
and she puts the samples in her warmer, in her Scentsy warmer that's sitting on her desk. Well, today I sent it. I inadvertently forgot to send her the sheet with the new fragrances we have. So he gave it to her today, and it got she did all the rub and sniff stickers, and it got passed around the room. So now I'm out of catalogs, but I have already labeled a bunch of product sheets.
Nice.
And because his friends were like, "Oh, my mom was like that,"
Mhm.
So I'm sending a bunch of product sheets with the rub and sniff sheets.
I love that.
So,
Such a great idea.
yeah. So
Jackson
coming
was
up on-
working for me today at school too.
there you go. It's coming up on the end of the school year, guys.
That's right.
Moms are going to be
Gifts.
crazy bored, and they're going to want to shop.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Teacher appreciation gifts, end of the school year gifts.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Lots of flowers were given for last week's Teacher Appreciation Week. It was big time. All right. If you want your face in our picture, turn on your camera. If you don't, turn off your camera.
Ryan, want to get in the picture?
Come on, Ryan.
You
He's
ready?
so mad right now.
Yay. Thanks, guys.
Mad
And thanks
type.
for being here. I will post this in the morning, and you guys help me comment under it so that we can get more people to see it. We're having a lot of problem with people seeing posts, or I don't know. I think it's Facebook notifications and things that are like turning off or whatever. So let your team members know that we are posting ideas and posting things in our group, and we would love to have them as well. Oh, somebody is in the chat. Let me just make sure. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for being here.
Love you. Bye.
I love you guys.
Bye.